On the floor for the visiting Milwaukee Bucks, at shooting.
And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time. And for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Carter. Thompson is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Johnson in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Ingram. Capella. The shot. No good. Excellent defense there from Smith. Here's the three. Bain. No good. On offense, here are the Bucks. It's Ingram on the wing. No one near him. Good as the jump shot falls.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Here is Carter after the made shot from Desmond Bain. Capella sets a screen for Thompson. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Now Capella is sort of the prototypical role guy, right? Going straight from the solid screen to elevating and being open.
Middleton, a screen on Johnson. Bain kicks to Doncic. Zubac with the screen for Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Zubac.
Nice movement on the screen and roll. Zubac's good at angling his body in those sets.
And the dunk by Capella.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Middleton. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Doncic. Bain kicks to Middleton. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is part of Middleton's arsenal. He has range for days.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Thompson sets the pick for Carter. Back to Thompson. Excellent defense there from Smith.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Pass to Doncic. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And Brandon, the super team era is indeed coming to a close. The Miami Heat are one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly. Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
Middleton the pass to Doncic. Smith with a screen on Carter. Lets a floater go. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Smith.
Whatever they ask Smith to do, he is more than willing. And boy, is he capable.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Ingram missing. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Smith the pass to Doncic. Good, nice job down low.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Thompson outside. And here's Ingram from the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall. And so it's Bean with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Doncic, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Ingram. Down low. Here's Thompson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Gotta do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
Smith with a screen on Carter. An easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 6. Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Ingram. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now here's Middleton. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Ingram. Following the basket by Jabari Smith. Capella with a screen on Middleton. Ingram against Middleton. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. This guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Miami. Derek White comes in for Chris Middleton. Carter against Doncic. For the screen on Carter. The 3 for Doncic. Thompson with the rebound. The Bucks trail. Pass to Carter. Lobbed up there for Thompson. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
And it's Carter missing.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Quentin Grimes is checked in for Derek White.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Dallas.
Lest us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Tyson. Thompson right side. They set the pick. Johnson outside with his first shot attempt. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Now that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Smith for 3. Carter pulls it in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Clearly a
The Bucks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Highsmith is checked in, and Jones subbed in for Luka Doncic. Left side, Jones. Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. The Bucks second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
There's nothing about Tyus Jones that doesn't say team. He knows his job is to drop off passes, feed guys, and he really focuses on doing just that.
Jackson, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Gafford. Takes it from 10, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. And the Heat lead by 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Back to Jones, beyond the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Thompson. Bucks passing it around. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now here's Jones. He averages about 5 points a game. Jacks up a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, Jones is good for it at the arc. He's really worked on that shot.
Thompson outside. And the rejection by Gafford. Smith feeling it out a bit. Outside, Jones. Inside, and stolen by Thompson. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Thompson, a screen on Smith. There's the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
Yeah, and an interesting history between these two. I mean, last year they were swept by this club in the regular season, but rebounded to take them down in the playoffs.
Here's Highsmith. He has yet to score. Grimes passes to Jones. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, Jones right there, taking a bit of a chance, committing to that play.
The Heat have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Pass to Gafford. There's 47 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Good on the shot. Smith's got it all tied up now for Miami.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Jackson. And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Team foul number 4.
.32 seconds left to play in the first. Thompson inside the line.
And with his size and lateral quickness, Smith has all the tools needed to be an elite defender.
And stolen by Thompson. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got 12 in the game. What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story for Milwaukee. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we've got Johnson. Ingram is out there with Thompson. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Carter in at the point. Back to Thompson. Second chance shot. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Doncic passes to White. In the corner, Middleton with it. Drains the three-pointer. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's a dangerous outside shooter. Middleton is someone you got to chase off that three-point line.
And Thompson throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The three for Doncic. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Carter. It's rebounded by Doncic. Miami trailing. Middleton with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Middleton the pass to Doncic. Shoots over Ingram. Rebound Milwaukee.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Doncic passes to Gafford. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. And again, it's the Heat missing. Bucks leading by 4. And Thompson kicks to Carter. Off target from outside. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. For this screen on Johnson to the paint. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, use the height, use the reach. Devastating effect, Daniel Gafford.
Ingram outside. Carter outside. Thompson sets the pick for Carter. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Baines checked in for the Heat. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Fires for 3. Traps in the tray. Baines got 5 now.
This is why you got to stay up on Baines or pay the price.
Carter against White. Now Thompson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Bulls in Chicago. Johnson against Bain. Middleton outside. Five on the clock. It's up a 3. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Hey, you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Ingram up top, defended by Middleton. Thompson inside. Gafford's there. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, Gafford uses his size to reach out and delete that attempt.
Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. In the corner, it's Bain. Takes the 13-footer. Rebounded by Capella. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. They get it back. Here's Thompson. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Gotta love how hard Thompson works on the glass. He's just not giving up on those plays.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Milwaukee. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And of course the Heat, 3.5 back.
And you know, for the Heat, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And the basket is good.
Now working in the mid-range, Middleton finding some ways to play in between.
Carter, the pass to Capella. Pass to Ingram. Count that one. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
White looking around. Bain for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Bain's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Heat.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bain, so dangerous from out there.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, though, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. White against Carter. Middleton outside. Screen by Gafford. Middleton drives in. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford.
And taking a look at some numbers for White. How last month turned out for him, he's right around 9 points a night, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Chris Middleton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
And the Heat making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's Tyson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Bulls in Chicago. For the 3. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jones. Here's Grimes. Smith right side. And the dunk by Smith.
And how about the sprint from the young fella? Smith Jr. able to take contact and finish good.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys. All we can, let's have a peek at the league's top foul shooting teams over the course of the last month. In fourth, the Heat.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
Number 13, 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Jones. Shoots the 3. No good. Bucks shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Johnson with it. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Jones. Outside, Bain lets it go from deep. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Very reliable at that guard position. Jones, a terrific player at knowing when to pass the ball.
Here's the teardrop. Can't hit that one. The Heat leading by 4. Bain finds Jones. Bain looking around. Back to Jones. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Tyson. Guarded by Bain.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
You know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Launches a 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Outside, Bain. Off target from the wing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Johnson. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. And the shot goes in.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Smith kicks to Bain. No good on the triple. The Bucks trail. Johnson outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Miami. Miami's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Takes it from 10. Trained for 2 points. Doncic has got 10. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Tyson, still without a basket. Pass to Johnson. From deep. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by Jackson.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Doncic against Johnson. That puts them in the lead.
As hot as he's getting, they have to plan on bringing the double team every time he touches it.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Miami.
Johnson, 1.
What's up?
The Heat trail by 3. Doncic with it. He's got 10. The tray. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
2nd team foul. Luka Doncic.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Miami Heat, 59.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
It's not too often.
Thanks for spending half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Asar Thompson.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Smith is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Thompson outside. Pass to Capella. And here's Carter. Four on the clock. Capella finds Thompson. Shoots over Doncic. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smith dishes to Doncic. Rebounded by the Bucks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson outside. Carter against Doncic. Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 4th assist in this one. Smith outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's Bane, covered by Johnson. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Carter with it. A 3-ball. They get it again. Out to Ingram. Over Middleton. And it's Ingram missing.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The Heat have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark. Here's Smith, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The Bucks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Derek White's checked in for Bain. That free throw good from Thompson.
Now, first and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Asar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
For 3, Middleton. It's good from long range. Middleton's got 11 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make him pay.
Johnson kicks to Thompson. Great D that time for Middleton. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Middleton. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Johnson in the corner. No good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
White finds Zubac. Outside, White for the lead. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
You know what time it is, Heat fans. Make some noise for your Heat Breaker and your Heat Breaker dance.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Heat.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
The Heat trail by 4. Doncic outside. Pass to Smith.
Sometimes you have to fight for it, and Smith showed he's up to the task.
First team.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Smith hits them both. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the 3rd. Still 0 for 3. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 16.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Carter with a screen on Middleton for 3. Ingram. And it's Miami with the rebound. Smith with it, picked up by Thompson. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And despite the contact, Smith still getting his.
Thompson outside. Back to Carter. Johnson outside. one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Zubats with the screen for Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Middleton kept working and working, did not quit on the play, and that forced the defense into a foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Bucks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And Miami making a change here. Gafford's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Tyson's checked in. Middleton hits them both.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Thompson passes to Carter. Back to Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
For Milwaukee, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. That free throw good from Thompson. Second free throw, no good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Pass to Doncic. Smith with a screen on Cook for the lead. Milwaukee with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Carter against Doncic. Carter outside. Thompson a screen on Doncic. Carter with the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Miami trailing. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Not much else the D can do against something like that. Chris Middleton so fast in getting that shot off.
Back to Carter. Pass to Thompson. A shake. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
The Heat making a switch here. Grimes is checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality.
Timeout.
He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Best team in the NBA, your Miami Heat answer.
Here's Tyson. No scoring in this one. Back to Thompson. Out to Carter. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Takes it inside. A stupendous finish in traffic. 8 points for him.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Lets the three fly. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Outside, White. Zubac, the pass to Grimes. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely, and there it is for him.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Thompson, a screen on White. Carter looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Outside, White. Over Carter. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Bucks leading by 5 to the inside. And the rejection by Gafford. And he gets it back.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. That free throw good from Thompson. Baines checked in for Miami. Tyus Jones comes in for Doncic. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Jackson, he's checked in for Carter. And here's Jones. He's got 5. Pass to Bain. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Thompson, a screen on Jones. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Penalty. At the line, number 13, 1.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Heat, trailing by 10. Pass to Bain. Shot to stop the run. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the left wing, Tyson drills it from outside. Tyson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Doncic is checked in for Miami. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. In the 3rd spot, the Bucks.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Good ball movement here by the Heat. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Bain.
Striking fast inside. Bain isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Pass to Thompson. And the layup is good. Thompson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now, here's Zubac. From about 16, and it's Doncic missing.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Pass to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot no good. Tyson. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Grimes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like when Grimes looks to score because it makes the defense overcommit like that at times.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
It's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Pass to Tyson. Thompson, a screen on Bain. Here's Tyson. That one no good. Great D that time from Bain.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, we can just chalk this up as one of those nights. Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Capella with a screen on Doncic. Johnson, a wide open look, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Johnson's got 7 points for the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that play.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 11. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Johnson is out there with Carter. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Ingram. And it's Tyson in at the 4-man position. And Capella sends it back.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Pass to Johnson. Misses the 3.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Zubac with the screen for Middleton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Middleton doing a good job of being creative and finishing a difficult look.
They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Milwaukee leading by 8. It's Ingram on the wing. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Now here's Middleton. Tight defense on him. Milwaukee with the rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Ingram. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
Zubats a screen on Johnson. And the dunk by Zubats.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Ingram right side. Misses from short range. The Heat trail by 10. Grimes passes to Doncic. And here's White, defended by Carter. Zubats a screen on Carter. And that one is good from Zubats. Zubats has got 4 points this quarter.
That's where you got to give Zubats the ball because he's good at capitalizing close to the bucket.
There's the pick. Ingram left side. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Middleton on the wing. Fades away. And that's good off the glass that time. Middleton's got 20.
Well, Middleton on the higher ground here in this one tonight, shooting it well.
Johnson outside. Carter sets the pick for Johnson. Back to Carter. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. It's White on the wing. Middleton outside. Heat moving the ball around. White setting the pick for Middleton. This one for 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
You know what? The switch has flipped, and he's in that proverbial zone right now, knocking down 3 of 4 here in the fourth.
Now here is Carter. Lob pass to Capella. The steal. Middleton looking it over. Here's Grimes. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Zubats. White with it. Covered by Johnson. Shoots. And it's White missing. Bucks leading by 5. Johnson inside. White covering. The fadeaway. The shot by Johnson, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Miami. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Grimes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice work on the interior. Grimes wanting to score from wherever he can.
Pass to Tyson. Johnson for 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
Well, after hitting a 3 earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Ingram left side. 11 feet out and he hits it. Ingram's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Zubats kicks to Middleton. A 3-pointer, no good. Bucks leading by 5. To the middle. A shot no good. Tyson.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Zubats. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Look at Zubats shaking up the defense with a pump fake. It's a savvy move.
The Heat making a switch here. Baines checked in. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for the Bucks.
listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Back to Johnson. Thompson outside. Middleton against Ingram. 6 on the shot clock.
Ingram adding more muscle, a little more moxie each and every year.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Brandon Ingram. 2.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now Doncic. Outside White. Pass to Zubac. Middleton outside. There's the triple. Carter pulls it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Johnson, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Capella. Guarded by Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Capella taking a crack and stays focused on the rim.
On the free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 8. Pass to Doncic to the inside. Bane, great pass to set up the lay-in. And that's 15 points for Desmond Bane.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Capella dishes to Ingram. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Ingram's got 13 points in the second half.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Zubac against Capella. Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
All free throws good from Doncic. Bucks leading by 7. Carter with it. Inside. And Ingram with the basket on the assist from Carter. Ingram's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Middleton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Brandon Ingram.
Look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
Middleton hits them both. Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Stolen by Middleton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's White. Back to Middleton. Good ball movement here by Miami. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from White.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
He has the physicality to get through the contact and still get to his shot. Ingram a tough cover for the defense.
The Bucks making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Both free throws good for Ingram. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Fans, let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Breaker Dance Crew. for your heat breaker dance crew. Let's go!
Yeah, that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Over in the corner, White. A three-pointer off the mark.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
As fearless as they come for a young player, Thompson going right at the defense.
And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Miami's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Doncic looking it over. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. Ingram kicks to Carter. Back to Ingram. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And Miami making a change here. The Heat trail by 6. Outside, Payne. And it's Tyson with the rebound. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Up on the way up, but hits it. And they call the blocking foul.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few here.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Miami. The Heat shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Thompson against Middleton. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Shot clock at 5. For the screen on Ingram. White. And right on target. Good.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Carter, the pass to Ingram. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Bane. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Now Zubac, Capella covering. Zubac kicks to Gafford. Bane for 3. Rebound Milwaukee. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Defensive Zubac. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Thompson, 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so the Bucks take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it.